You guys suggested this one to me, and on all honesty, I've not really dove into much NCT related stuff on my channel. So truly, I thank you for this recommendation, and I'm very excited to dive into this. So without further ado, let's dive into Taeyong's Wild. Let's do this thing. Here we go. Oh shit. Okay, the bass is sick. I love that so far. Ugh, damn.
Now watch me move, babe. 다시 한번 더 break the frame. 갈증을 불어내 from the jungle to the throne. Yeah, I wanna make it count. 1, 2, 3, let it free, cause I'm wild and bloody. Done, 순간들을 잡아 burn it. Can't fake it, I like that Cincinnati.
This is nice.
Back in, I'm
Fuck.
here, big counted. Like animal, 전부 채워넣어 while I'm yelling. Now just dancing in the wall, la 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 la. La 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 la. Dancing in the wall, la 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 la. La 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 la.
Ooh, vocals. Okay, this is wild. I mean, this is so dope, actually. I love seeing K-pop artists, especially when they do their solo stuff, truly embrace every aspect of what they have to offer us. Being able to see him offer both this more almost like sexier, kind of deeper voice that he has, and then bringing in some gorgeous vocals in that chorus, showing that diversity, there we go, of him as an artist really makes me like him a lot right off the bat. Like I said before, I really don't know which NCT group he is from. He does look a little bit on the older side, not saying that in a bad way, but I'm just saying like he doesn't look like he's like, you know, younger. Really, I don't even know how long NCT's been around. Maybe it actually does make a lot of sense. But regardless, like I said, whether he's from NCT 127 or whether he's from which, or what is it? I don't remember all of them. They're just like NCTU, I think, or something like that. And there's isn't there like an NCT Wish maybe or something like that, or something along those lines? I don't know. So whichever side of NCT he's from, I really honestly love this so far, and I am, as like this being like I guess like my first exposure to a solo from these guys. This is very much making me want to look forward to other stuff from them, possibly if we want to react to more NCT stuff on the channel. So this is awesome. Let's keep going. I love this. Let's go. Jeez, getting a little graphic. So cool. This is actually really cool too, because if we pay attention to this, you know, he's obviously talking about the wild, and so we're seeing a lot of, you know, references to, like, we're seeing the snake, and then we saw, like, ants in the very, very, very beginning, and then we saw a scorpion at some point in a glass, and then we kind of see him, like, on that, like, I guess, like, just, like, a table, I guess, whatever you want to say, and, like, almost, like, eating, you know, like, almost, like, very, I guess we'll say, like, graphic, you know, pieces of an animal, almost like maybe like a lion or like a, you know, we'll say like an African, you know, animal like might do, like, you know, like I said, lion, or like, you know, hyena, whatever animals you might find in Africa or something like that, that like just completely like mutilate these poor like animals like gazelles and whatnot. And then we kind of see him now falling into the ocean like this and swimming amongst fish. So it's kind of cool that we're hitting every aspect of the wild, if you will, and seeing him even like on the ground, like crawling, so like, you know, almost like a snake would, or like any other animal, if you will. Like the fact that most of this has been him kind of crawling on the ground, almost like resorting to that of like an animal, you know, type of movement rather than like a human walking around, if you will. It's really cool that he's kind of really not only giving us a song that relates to that title, of course, but also the acting and the, you know, almost like the way that he's treating himself is like more like he's become an animal and kind of thrown out his human side of him out the window. It's really cool, actually. He's really fully dedicating himself to this idea of wild and animals and insects and snakes and blah, blah, blah. It's really dope, actually. Very, very dope. Oh, yes. Love me a vocal breakdown. Yeah, this night is beautiful. Party all night, so a miracle. 계속 계속 마주치는 넌 Life's so sweet, I swallow it all. Yeah, 너 가까이 나와. Baby, down on eyes, yeah. Ooh, I like this part. This is sick. I'm gonna chase all night. Never mind, don't get yelling. 엄격해 free, 자유롭지 kill balling. 멈추지 않아 갈 때까지 난 running. Well, yeah, loud. Just dancing in the wall, la 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 la. Oh yeah, baby. Woo! Oh, too many. There's more, I should say. Whoa. First album from him. That's cool. Oh, nice. He did a song with Anderson .Paak. That's sick. He's a dope rapper. What? That was actually sick as heck. That was so freaking good. I honestly did not know what to expect from this because I always thought that NCT was always more kind of like a group based on vocals and really, really good choreography, I feel like, from the very little exposure I have to them. And honestly, I did not expect this style coming from an NCT member. This is actually way more dope than I thought it was going to be. Not that I was saying that I didn't have, like, you know, anticipation of it being good. I'd say, like, I knew it was going to be good. I didn't expect it to be this level of caliber of being, like, really dope and super, like, I don't know, I guess you could kind of say angsty, but not really. I don't know how to describe it. It's like, instead of going for more of like thinking it might be more vocal based or whatnot, I enjoyed the fact that he had those deeper, more sulkier vocals to it. There was a little bit more of some graphicness into it with him like eating like a animal would and whatnot, and you know, there was a little bit almost some a little bit of seductivity to it, a little bit. You know, the way he was crawling was, you know, kind of distracting me at times from the song. Not gonna lie, but overall, this was actually super duper sick. I honestly, after just listening to this, I actually kind of want to go listen to the full album now and see what else he has for us. See if this is going to kind of be the theme of this album, or is he going to kind of give us a little jack of all trades and give us anything and everything out there. Maybe he might have some like vocal heavy ones. Maybe he might do some that are really hip hop based, maybe R&B based, maybe some dance hits in there or whatnot. You never know. I don't know. I don't know what to expect, but all I know is based off this song, I kind of want to dive into the rest of the album, not gonna lie. So again, guys, thank you so much for this recommendation. I actually saw this song pop up before when it first came out, and I was honestly had no interest in diving into it. I wasn't really sure if it was even going to be worthy of a reaction, but since you guys asked for it, I just wanted to deliver, so here we go. But anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below, and I'll go ahead and play some rank. Ooh, do I have... I don't remember if I've reacted to anything really from NCT on the channel, so if I have, I'll place the reaction playlist for them over here. If not, then I'll just put 2 video suggestions for you guys to check out on each side. We're here. But yeah, anyways, guys, as always, thank you all so much for watching and showing love and support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright, guys, bye!